Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight I have
David
and Alex.
How's everybody doing? We are starting early because on my other channel or other show tonight, I have a guest coming on that was scheduled. So he wants to start at 7, so we're going to do that. And his name is Jack, and he has a YouTube channel called Cooking with Jack.
Cool.
And apparently he's been doing it for 15 years.
Very nice.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
so we're going to talk to him. What's up, Julio? How you doing, Fatal J? Long time no see in my chat. But he's a pretty interesting guy. He's somebody that Julio has probably seen every video he's ever made.
Right on.
But Julio calls it torture.
Torture.
Yeah.
Watching this stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Of
course he does.
But for tonight's show, tonight we are going to talk about 3 different bottles of Stagg. These are not store picks. These are 24B, 24C, and 24D.
Yeah.
So I guess they do 4 releases a year. I don't have A. I got to find it, I guess. But I have 2 Bs.
Oh.
I thought I had A. But I don't.
So you got to trade with somebody?
Either trade or make it next month's raffle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Tonight is the last night of this month's raffle. And it's this Antique 107. So tonight is the last night that this is available. This is the last night this is available. So I'll be drawing this on my second stream tonight to see who the winner is. If you guys purchase a ticket, you will get notified if you win. So anyway, how you been doing, Alex?
Doing pretty good. How
Yeah.
about yourself?
Good, man. Relax. How about you,
Relax.
David?
I've been good. Been working a lot. Getting some cinnamon.
I like that frown on your face. I've been working a lot. Well, making up for lost time, right?
Yeah.
Today I went to Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Going back to Wisconsin tomorrow.
Oh,
Going
Yay.
back to Wisconsin Wednesday.
what's going on up there? Different
Appointments.
towns or
Yeah.
all the same place?
Well,
I
I
don't
go
know.
back to the same place.
'Cause you're
I wouldn't come
wheeling
home
and
if I
dealing.
was doing that.
I don't know.
I'd just been in the same town.
Indeed, wingnuts.
Yes, Wingnut. How are you, sir? So, have you guys had any different drinks this week between shows?
Mm,
So that dark arts.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Nothing.
No, I don't think so this week.
I drank some of that Star Hill last night that we had.
Some of the Star Hill?
The Four Roses stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's some of the... Oh,
No, that's Blood Oath.
Blood Oath.
Star Hill is this one right here. Remember
Okay.
we did that one when we did the Four Roses, right?
Gotcha.
Or no,
That was
no,
really
it wasn't Four Roses. It was Maker's Mark. Yeah, Maker's Mark. Yeah, and so that's really good. That's a once a year release, or I think they release it once a year.
That was super good.
And we did the blind last week. Remember, of the Blue Note and stuff like that. I haven't gone back to that. What have I gone to this week? Oh, I got a video coming out tomorrow or Wednesday. I did some good times. I'll have you guys try it.
Some good times.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's flavored, not necessarily flavored, but it's very intensely flavored.
Like artificially.
No, I can't right now, Alex or Edward. Go on. Edward,
No.
this is not the time. Go upstairs. And don't come back down until we're ready. Sorry, guys. It's my grandson. Member berry flavored. Close. It was raspberry lemonade.
Oh,
That's interesting.
is it bourbon?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right word. Interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was too interesting for me. But I'm a baby.
Gotcha.
And the other one I
mean,
had,
you're-
the other
It
one,
was like the one that I really liked. You were like,
I was gonna say too.
But-
You've kind of mentioned it before. You prefer more of the traditional bourbons to the
the flavor.
funny ones. You know,
Yeah.
like let's do a hazard or
yeah,
any
yeah.
stuff like that. Like it's just a little. Not that it's bad. It's just a little
It's
extra.
just different.
You know. It's
I
taking
did Berberic. I bought the Dreamsicle. I bought the
I know.
raspberry lemonade, and I bought the cigar blend from Good Times. Plus, I got the Blue Note, which is the first release in Illinois that's a store pick. I drank it, Chris, and then I went upstairs and I asked my wife to try it. Everything's too strong for my wife. Let's get that straight. Like, if it's 80 proof, it burns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Unless it's tequila.
Isn't that weird?
No, I don't think so.
And some people hate the taste of tequila. I like tequila.
Oh yeah,
We should do some tequila drinks.
that could be fun.
Mixed drinks.
That'd be good.
Dave was.
Do a little some tequila sunrises.
So you got these in order, right, David?
Mhm.
B, C, and D.
Cool.
Each one.
Yeah, yeah.
Right and left.
Oh, another. I'm going to ask the chat for any recommendations. I'm on vacation July 4th through the 11th. We're doing the Bourbon Trail. And if you have any recommendations for distilleries or liquor stores, through Kentucky, please leave comments in the comment section because I want to make up a list of places I should go check out. I don't care if they're big distilleries or little ones, because I'm definitely going to go check out. I think the Good Times place is supposed to be pretty cool. I want to go see New Riff. I've been to Buffalo Trace. I've been to Angel's Envy. I've been to Rabbit Hole.
Glen Creek Distillery in Frankfurt.
Glens Creek. See, that's what we got.
Thank you.
He's Burbrick.
Glens Creek. I want to go check out all these places. And apparently there's like some really good stores to hit up, like next to New Riff. Apparently they have a pretty gigantic liquor store there that maybe find some bottles that I'm not going to find in Illinois. That's the whole purpose, is to go find stuff I can't get here.
Right.
Because I'm
Hey,
sure there's a
Burbrick,
lot
I
of
got
exchange going on there.
I got the Canay store pick because I did that bottling video, and I've actually got 2 bottles that I signed and the
Okay.
distiller signed.
That's
I only
cool.
signed it so they could keep track at the store, but the distiller signed the bottle too. So
That's cool.
I've got 2 of those.
Yeah, nice.
Maybe I'll auction one of those off once.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not bad bourbon, man. Especially when you consider the guy just wants to make bourbon because he makes too much corn,
Right.
and he started a distillery.
Got a bumper crop of corn. Let's turn it into alcohol. Love
Well,
it.
no, he's been doing it for 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's what I'm saying. 1 year you just have a bumper crop. You get too much, so you
well,
do.
if we can get the Patreon and the Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, just DM me at RazorDave68 on Twitter, or leave a comment that you want to be part of my Discord. And if we can get enough people there, then we can justify getting a store or a barrel pick from Canay and have local people go with us to the tasting of the barrel we want to buy.
Yeah, or even these guys. They want to make the trip,
Well,
It's just one of
that's
those-
what I'm talking about. These
Well,
people,
these
the
guys
people
are
watching.
local too. So that's what I was saying.
I know. I'm just saying we want to get more involvement. We want just a community build, right? So, comfy?
I am.
Want a recliner?
I do.
We got to do this outside one day because I got those cigars.
Oh yeah.
We got to just figure out how to set it up outside and still have a good connection.
You do it on the front porch. There's outlets.
Yeah.
Got the roof covering us.
Yeah, not so much sun in our
Mhm.
face.
If you really wanted to, we can get some like bug netting and set it up on.
I don't care about that.
I'm just
I
saying.
think the cigar smoke will keep them away.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. For $39. Did you get? Did you also pick up their rye Burbrick? Because their rye's really good too. That's the pick we're gonna do because they got those 15-gallon. Those 15-gallon ones. So this first one is Stagg 24B, guys. So this one is 127.8 proof, 63.9% alcohol, barrel proof, unfiltered. So this is not a store pick. This is just what every store that was available to get could get.
Is that 24 months, years, or
Year,
like the barrel?
the year 24.
Okay, gotcha.
So there should be
That's when they
there should be
bottled it.
25s coming out now,
Gotcha.
but they had the flood
Hmm.
at Buffalo Trace, so it might be delaying stuff because I haven't seen any 25s.
Mm.
Want to grab yours? Did you use the pourer, David?
Did.
Pretty nice, right?
First one got-
Yeah, you got to push that thing all the way down.
Well, yeah. Also, it's
Oh,
not
the
the same
2-ounce pour?
size as these ones.
Mm.
Like it was just like a little too small to actually like seal it entirely.
Tours at Good Times is expensive. Oh, really? They charge like? All right, well, huh. So is going there though, David? Do you get any bottles there that you might not find in stores at their store, or is it all available anywhere? Like, cause I don't see Good Times in Illinois that often. The only place I think I've really seen it is in Rockton. I don't even think I've seen it at Benny's. And Benny's is overrated.
Yeah.
They've got a lot, but they don't have anything like
Exactly.
cool. Like they, and if they do, they put it in that room, the rare and collectibles room, and it is what it is. But like,
It's nothing like mind shattering.
well, I like the little stores because like, I mean, Benny's does their store picks and stuff, but like at the little stores, the guy's doing he's doing it himself. Benny's has got a whole team of people, and they just go do barrel picks, right?
Or say the manager of Benny's isn't ordering liquor himself. He's got a system that automatically is just like flagging stuff and being
I think the managers get to go on a lot of the tastings, or they send the tasting samples to the stores because that's how it works too.
Right.
Did you guys contact any distilleries this week, like I asked you?
I did not.
How are we going to grow? I need your help.
I know.
Don't see it much in Louisville either, huh? Maybe down in Kentucky Louisville is Kentucky. Maybe, I don't know. I found my bottle of I found my short barrel bottle in Paducah, and then my 13 Colony bottle in Paducah, but they're not. I've never seen them in Illinois. How's it smell, David?
I really like it. Not very. Doesn't have whole lot of nose burn. It just has like a nice fragrance to it. It's like I can smell like the oaky, like the wood smell.
Yeah, it's rich, huh?
I don't really smell too much beyond that, but it's not like that high octane.
I'm getting a little burn with the octane.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's not like overwhelming.
No, I know what he's talking about. It's not every hair in your nose is on fire. It's just like the back of it a little bit.
Again, first taste of the day. But look at the legs on that, man. Just
they're sticking pretty good.
So let's try B and compare it to C and then to D. All right. Now that I've cleansed my palate, let me take my drink.
That's what's in that.
What'd you say, cinnamon?
It's like powerful cinnamon. As soon as it hit my tongue, I was like, that is very cinnamon. I can smell that as well.
It's citrusy too, though.
Yeah, when I did the rinse, I felt nothing but cinnamon, just killing everything. But when I took the second drink, that effect is gone for me.
Yeah, there's a bit of a. See, mine was like now it's cinnamon on the front, and now it's like fruity.
Fruity,
afterwards.
yeah.
But it's like it's like citrus and like red berries.
Do you think it's very smooth though?
No, it's pretty harsh.
It's proofy. Like you can definitely tell you're drinking 127 proof.
I'm sure the cameras captured my face contorting a few times.
Woodman's in Carpentersville has good times. Neapolitan for $45. It's amazing. I am on my 5th bottle. They marked it down from Carpentersville, Illinois. Oh shit. Woodman. Oh, Woodman's. Oh yeah. Woodman's is like a Costco without memberships.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Don't they have one in
Like buy in bulk kind of
like Aurora?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, like Carpentersville is one. I went there with one of my audience, from the chat. We met for lunch one day, and we went to Woodman's. They have a big bourbon selection. Oh, they have a huge liquor store.
I heard the store there is, like you said, very comparable to Costco. I
Yeah.
have an employee who worked there part time. Still at scooters.
So why don't you just buy the case, Burbrick? It's so good.
I like it. Actually, it has like that strong cinnamon, like not like Fireball, but like that cinnamon punch. But after that goes away, it's like I said, that nice like fruit flavor, and it just kind of lingers for a while. And like as the burn fades, so does the flavor of the fruit.
Yeah, and like I just took a nice little sip.
Mm-hmm.
Really tasted well, like all what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to save some because I'm going to have to compare all three here at the end.
That cinnamon's hard.
The next video I'm going to do, hopefully you guys will be in it with me. We're going to do this 1792 full proof. I've never had 1792. This is 125 proofer. So we'll try this. Bottled by Barton Distillery, Bardstown, Kentucky. All right. So this will be a review for us. All right. Let's try C. And hopefully they're all a little different. I think that's the point, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It certainly smells different.
It already smells like chocolate and vanilla, maybe like a s'mores.
Okay, so this one's 128.9 proof. So this one's a little higher. This one's 127.8. So yeah.
That's funny though too, because I was just gonna say this one actually has no nose burn at all for me.
No, not at all. But you probably fried them all already.
Maybe.
Yeah, you've numbed all your. Now you're getting the actual.
That just has a really nice smell to it, though. I can get that one of those like wax melts.
Yeah. You like it that much?
They're very nice smell.
Ooh, that tastes really good.
Wow. It does. None of that cinnamon.
Not
It's
as
very rich and almost like creamy. It makes your mouth water as you drink it.
it has that chocolate tone to it.
Like dark chocolate.
Yeah. Try it.
Oh yeah,
What do you think?
it's like pomegranate chocolate almost
I
because
could
there's still
see
fruit
that.
in there.
I could
It's like
see
the
that.
same. I still had the same taste from B, but it wasn't the cinnamon. It was the fruit of it.
The fruit
And
essence
it's like
is good.
you guys are saying, it's definitely like some chocolate, cacao,
Like
something
it's
another.
richer.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's smoother going all the way through the drink, right?
Except on the tongue for me. The first drink was really stuck on the tongue.
That's
Oh.
The C did when I first took a sip of it.
That's kind of what
Calm down.
I kind of felt too when I was saying my mouth was watering. Like it kind of just like makes your mouth water.
I just meant like there are bourbons that I drink sometimes where like it'll leave like a rough patch on my tongue.
Oh yeah.
And this is definitely one of those that did that.
This is outstanding.
Oh yeah, this is quite
24B
delicious.
is said to be the least enjoyed of the 4 releases. Personally, I like D
And see,
and C. Good times.
is in a shopping cart to the left as you walk in. It's that unwanted, huh?
It's weird.
The other flavor I got besides the raspberry lemonade is dreamsicle, orange dreamsicle.
Nice.
I bet that's good.
Or terrible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be really bad.
It's like, that fucking, what is it? Skittles or Sour Patch Ghost.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
Oh. In theory, like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So D, we go to 127 proof. So we're back down, right? 1% or whatever, 1 point, which is great.
I mean, I actually enjoyed, which was that C. I enjoyed C more than I enjoyed B.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
for sure.
Night and day.
Exactly. Not that B is bad. It's
No.
just different.
It's like-
it's harsher.
Yeah, for me, it's just too much singing.
I think if I was eating out, B would be the appetizer. I'm really hoping that D is the finale here.
Oof. Man, that looks so pretty. I love the color of bourbon.
Amber gold.
Black gold. Texas tea. Ooh, it smells a lot like C, doesn't it?
It's really funny too because you said Texas tea, and I was like, "This smells like nice unsweetened black tea."
It does, right?
All natural,
This doesn't have as much chocolate note for me.
No,
No,
it,
not at all.
honestly, like I said, it just kind of smells like
Got the
Tea.
nose hair.
It smells fresh.
Got the nose burn on this one again. Tell
Yeah.
me a C just wasn't nose burning for me.
Yeah, I do not have the nose burn on this one. But like Dad said, mine are already probably fried.
Yeah, but I think you have a better nose than I do anyway. So
Who, Alex?
no, you smell different things than I do for sure. But this smells
Char.
yeah.
Like summer and char.
But not chocolate.
No,
Are you getting any chocolate?
No, I'm
Are you
getting
getting any
like
fruit?
herbs and spices, honestly.
Yeah.
but I'm not really getting any sweet tones in that smell. Just very, very fresh.
Ben Togo says he has 100 plus open bottle. Oh, do I
He's
have
asking
100 plus open bottles now?
Yeah.
No, I don't have 100 open bottles.
Big.
I don't even know if you have 100
Fast. bottles.
bottles.
I got way more than 100 bottles.
But he
I mean, if you're counting all these.
No. 100 bourbon bottles. Way over.
Well, you already did a count.
Well, I have an app that tracks them all.
Oh.
Yeah. You scan them in it.
Yeah, you're fine.
A lot of them aren't in there, though.
Gotcha.
Because it doesn't recognize it, the app.
Oh.
So smooth.
All right.
A little bitter. Smooth. And a little spicy. On the back end.
I'm going to say Steve's very good, but this is different.
This one wins for me.
Yeah, D wins for me too.
So smooth. It's
not only smooth, it's very complex. There's a lot on the front, the middle, and the back of this drink.
Mm-hmm.
This is like probably a bourbon mom would like a lot because this is like green chili pepper
Right.
bourbon.
Right. Except it's going to be too hard.
Oh, it'll be too
probably
harsh for it
probably
because it's too high of a
spicy.
proof.
That's
No,
right. Yeah.
no. I meant she would like it because of the spiciness. Like this is like when she throws green chilies and scrambled eggs. It's a nice spice kick to it. That's what it reminds me of.
Oof, man. I got to say.
Ooh, when you take a whiff, it actually does kind of smell almost like green chilies.
Got that pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
You have a favorite yet?
I like C a lot.
C's really good.
Yeah,
This is just
this is
okay.
nice.
This is okay. Like B was, like David said, super cinnamon for him.
Yeah, I don't like.
I
I
didn't.
just don't like cinnamon.
I didn't get that much cinnamon after I took a couple drinks.
No,
it
wore off.
It went
Yeah.
away from me.
Oh, no.
But this one has it for me, but it's like not overwhelming.
You're getting a cinnamon.
You get a note, then it goes to another note, and then it's just a nice drink the rest of the way.
I do get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The spice does change.
Yeah.
It is organic and complex.
Oh man. What's you actually? I can smell the char. Personally, in that one, I can.
I can smell it too.
Smell the char, but I cannot taste it.
Mm-mm.
Like when I'm drinking.
I can smell into the char too.
D has a very bitter aftertaste too.
Mm-hmm.
That one does. C does not have that.
No.
I'm gonna go
But
back.
I
I'm gonna go back to B. I'm gonna give them all a fair shake again now that my palate is destroyed with 3 different ones.
Yeah.
This is good, man. This is fun. I like this. But I can't wait till we get enough like Discord and Patreon members, and we're doing like members only streams. We can just do different stuff without getting in trouble.
Right.
You know,
without having to limit ourselves and our vocabulary.
Get the soundboard out. Put some goofy sound effects on there. Well, that's what I was asking David earlier. Was I didn't know if you wanted to like grab mom's iPad or one of your laptops or something and get the Discord open while we were doing this. But now that you say it, it'd probably be better for like
I
members only.
can open
ones.
Discord here.
Oh, I know I could too.
I'm just
I
saying. Did
didn't
you
know
join
if
my Discord?
Yeah,
You did.
I just didn't know if you wanted like
How come I didn't see you guys join?
because I just did it today.
I did it yesterday. I think. At night.
Okay. Who's Wild Helicopter Crash?
No, I'm Helicopter Crash. It's just
You are?
Discord being so fruity.
Okay.
That's what happens whenever somebody new joins. It says a wild.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's so lame.
I do like the emojis though. They're kind of cute.
Oh, they have awesome stickers.
Yeah.
I have,
What stinks about that
in
too,
my
though,
Discord,
is that
I have a bunch
Discord.
of custom ones, all.
That's what I'm saying. So, but
But
Discord,
you have to pay for Nitro to use them.
right? But that's not the point either. It's like, say you want to make a sticker on Discord, and like you get creative with it, and it's not like profane or immature or anything like that. But then you've got our lovely chat who might be a little profane or immature,
Yeah.
and it'll be using that to their advantage, and then boom, you're not allowed to use that sticker anymore. on your streams or anything like that. I think that's so lame.
Well, that's why you have moderators.
No, I know. I just
Sipping
Discord's the
23C
one that'll,
now
like, back
and
that
about
up.
to compare to 24C. Ah.
Oh, he's doing it with us.
Now I'm interested.
Well, we have our store pick we can go with. Now, we also have
Maybe the other one.
the George T. Stagg.
Yeah.
You want to try that?
I mean, only if you do.
I do. I've never tried it. And I've had it for 7 months. Let's get it out.
Bust it open. I don't know.
Oh, it's long necked.
Do you keep them in their bags?
What's that?
Your
Oh, that's fine. So we're
Self-serve
gonna
orders.
compare the George T. Stagg to the Staggs. This one's 135 proof, David. Yeah. Yep. I don't know if I'll need it for this.
oh,
I don't know.
All
I got
of
it seen.
Dave's worst
it looks like it
people
has a tab. Yeah.
in chat are his moderators.
Okay, Ben.
Hey, Julio.
You're my biggest enemy, but my best friend too on X. He was at the F1 race this weekend, and he's sending me all kinds of videos and stuff from the race.
That's cool.
Yeah. Show me pictures of his food.
Who won?
So doesn't that look beautiful?
It looks dorky now.
Yeah.
Without the black.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, hello. I'm a bottle of bourbon. The color
So-
is beautiful.
I
Though.
like it.
Barrel proof, limited edition. Let's check this out. When you go to Wisconsin, make sure you stop at Amon's and Dalton. They have Glens Creek, the soft wheat, and the OCD number 5, which are amazing.
Very nice.
Sweet.
Oh, the race was great. Nice.
Except
Deal,
it was
Ben.
boring. You even said it was boring. All right, let's try this George T. Stagg, fellas. But before I do that, I'm going to go back and I'm going to rank these properly because my palate's clean now.
That's just gonna sit off on the side for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this one breathe for a few, and I'm going to go back and
Friend gave me a sample of GTS 2024 and compared to Stagg 24C. It's smoother and more viscous. It's a good word. Viscous.
discus. Now these used to say Stagg Junior on them
Why?
because this is Stagg. This is like baby Stagg, right?
That makes sense.
All right, so I'm going to go back to B. Ooh, I can smell that now. Ooh, that does smell good now, doesn't it?
I can smell the creaminess of it now.
Yeah. Let's give it a taste. I just don't like the back end of that.
No, I'm not a fan of it
I'm
either.
not a fan of the whole thing, to be honest. And
It's just so disappointing because like it smells like vanilla cream
It's
with a hint of cinnamon. Then you taste it, and it's just like cinnamon, 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 cinnamon.
yeah,
And you're like, okay, thanks.
yeah.
I just wish they could have brought out the vanilla taste just a little bit more,
mm-hmm.
and then it might have been a little bit more interesting because it probably would have tasted like tiramisu. Maybe that's what they were going for.
No, I don't think so.
David likes the 24B, so
No.
we've all got different tastes.
No. What was the one we just did?
B.
No, I'm saying David, chat David likes
Oh.
24B.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah, it's fine.
No, no,
that's
it's
what
good taste.
see. That's what people like. That's
No,
why bourbon's great.
I know people who get the 10 packs of Fireball
No.
like it's a ritual.
Right, well,
So, I get it.
but like this has a
very powerful.
to me it's stronger on the back end than the front end on this one.
Yeah, I agree.
This one, the C, is kind of all through the drink. You get something out of it, but it's not dominating. Like nothing is overwhelming. It tastes good. For me, that's just how I feel about it. And D is harsh throughout the drink, but it goes down smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get like an explosion of different flavors. For me, but it's all made by the same company.
Bumbu. If you like vanilla taste, get Bumbu rum. That's all it tastes like.
Oof.
I like
I don't
that.
know.
How about just buy a bottle of vanilla?
Yeah, I was gonna say I usually just get cans of vanilla icing. Then
Like in the middle of that drink.
Yeah.
And like on the back end of
Right.
Of
B.
C. Right. No, because that's B.
Right.
That's C.
Yeah.
on a side note, though, I did actually have some pretty tasty vanilla vodka.
Dark chocolate, and then like at the end, it's like that nice fruit flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
What were you saying, Alex?
In the beginning, it does have that nice punch.
I was just answering the vanilla thing. I was just like doing a side note about I tasted some vanilla vodka.
Now I'll do D and then move on.
It just has that nice punch for C right in the beginning, and then after that, it's that dark chocolate like bitterness followed by the like you said, maybe pomegranate or some other similar fruit.
I think I'm going to go, now that we've gone back, I'm going to go with C as my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The first one?
That went hard.
No, C. To me, there's more cinnamon in D than there is in B. That's just how my palate tastes it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's very exciting through the whole drink. But to me, this is more of an even drink for my palate.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with C as the one that I like the best of these three bottles.
Honestly, couldn't have to say the same. D was really good the first time I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we went back, C was mine because of that dark chocolate. That dark chocolate really sticks with your
and it's very even throughout the whole drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, C and D are very good, but for different reasons. Like D, I like because it's actually very harsh.
Yeah.
Like you said, going back to the second time, it was even harsher on the back end.
And you like that?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's fair enough. David says Bento Bumbu is for sure.
Yep.
Super.
That Bumbu rum.
I never heard of it.
I haven't either. I used to be a self-proclaimed rum lover. It was really just Captain Morgan.
Mm. Well, we gotta try these Myers rums.
I know.
We got 4 of these things. You notice that they're George T.
Yeah.
So it's all the stuff. They're aged in those barrels. Plus, we have these rolling fork rums. That's a 12-year-old. That's a 5-year-old. And that's a 10-year-old that we can talk about. And then we've got a couple tequilas, or 3 tequilas, but this one's gone almost.
This one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, that's vodka. That's vodka. That's
vodka?
That's Buffalo Trace vodka.
That definitely looks like a tequila bottle.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely looks like, hey, I'm full of tequila.
So this is called CLIX.
And it's vodka.
Vodka.
Vanilla flavored?
It's vanilla flavored.
It's Harlan D. Wheatley Clicks. Feel that case, though.
Oh, yeah, you showed this off.
It's off. Feel that case.
Clicks. CLIX.
It's Roman numerals for how many times it's been through filtering.
So, like 150.
A lot.
And
it's got...
All right, 4.
Is C 100?
For my palate, C
right?
has
C is
more
100.
cherry chocolate.
L is
notes.
50. X is 10.
See, that's what I was
That-
getting.
that's-
And,
that's
So
what I was
159.
feeling.
and it's through the whole drink.
Mhm.
I'm not overwhelmed up front and I forget it by the end, or I don't get anything up front. I'm by the end.
No, but it's very consistent throughout the
Right.
entire drink. It was like you have that.
And then you get this different topper.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I got this at Riverton Party Store. I was in there.
Nice little
Pouch. Yeah. So I was in there, and he had 3 bottles come in, and we're talking Riverton, Illinois, town of 25 or 5,400 people, whatever it is. This stupid bottle's like, for vodka, is ridiculously priced. That's all I'm going to say. It's stupid priced. And he sold all 3 bottles the first day he got it. He goes, "Holy crap." And I was bummed because I wanted one.
Yeah, I think you told that story. Like a guy had already bought one, and then the other guy was there, and he got like 2 of them.
No.
Right ahead of you.
No, the 2 were already sold. Another guy was there in front of me, and he goes, "I'm going to get that." So, but he was happy because he ordered another shipment. There are 3 bottles per case for this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He ordered the next 3, and they sold out immediately.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's one of those things where you're like, why are we spending so much money on vodka? Well, it's Buffalo Trace, and it's...
Looks like Mordred Kane has a very important question for you.
Where do I get this? Stagg is, to me, in Illinois, surprisingly easy to find. You just need to know what you're willing to pay for. Now, Mordred, I know you said you got money, but if I can find Stagg for less than $150, most of the time, if I don't have it already, I'll pick it up because I think it's that good a bourbon. I do like Stagg a lot. And I think Mordred's over the state next to us. And I don't bourbon hunt over there very much, but most of these liquor stores in Illinois that are owned by Indians, they have a shit ton of Stagg up on their shelves, but a lot of times they overprice it.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is talk to them.
Indiana, right on.
Yeah, but
that was my first guess.
Hey, Mordred, just so you know, I am putting up a bottle of Stagg tomorrow night for the auction in July. So I will have an auction in July for a bottle of Stagg. So it's unopened. Brand new bottle. So that'll be, because this month's bottle, is the Antique 107. So, and you might start seeing 25s coming out. You'll see a lot of 24s on shelves still, which tells you that they're overpricing this stuff.
Yeah.
We're 7 months into the next year.
Right.
And they still got it on their shelves.
But you said they had a flood, didn't they?
Well, no, I'm talking about the store owners. They treat it like it's gold. It's bourbon. Sell it.
Right.
Quit overpricing everything. Sell your bourbon, man.
Right.
I'm not telling you how to run your business, but at some point, what's the value of something sitting on your shelf? It's just there. Like, sell it. I mean, some of these bottles are ridiculously priced, and not everybody's willing to pay them anymore because the cool thing to me about bourbon right now is there's so many smaller distilleries out there that are making really good bourbon that aren't Buffalo Trace, that aren't Old Forester, that aren't Jim Beam. They're just like you got Holiday, you've got Blue Note, you got Old Louisville. Old Louisville doesn't make it, but they buy it and then they do a lot of great mixing. Right. You got Detling, bunch of great distilleries.
Kenay.
Yeah. They're super small,
but still,
right? But I'm just saying,
make good bourbon,
right? Wilderness Trail, all these places make really good bourbon. So, you go, wait, $300 for a bottle of Stagg when I could go buy 6 bottles of Russell's 10, and that's a major distillery. But a 10-year Russell for $45 is a really good bottle of bourbon,
right?
So, why wouldn't you do that? I mean, people just. But then, you got me and other people that like the hunt. We're like, ooh, I got to have it. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
But I will say these Staggs and the Handies in Illinois, they've all come way down, like half the price that they were last year. Wow. Did you smell that yet?
Do you think
no, I have not.
Do you think that's because the new batch is coming out?
No, I just think that people don't have as much
Excess cash.
excess income, or they're finding other smaller distilleries that they're enjoying more. And that's a good thing for bourbon, because that makes these guys try harder.
Yeah.
Right?
Be it, you know,
right?
Get the Stagg off the shelf because
local
Canet or whoever else is
Eagle
doing
Rare
really
10
great.
is one of my favorite drinks. Well, now there's an Eagle Rare 12 available. I haven't seen one, but man, like an Eagle Rare 12, that's another thing to get you interested back into Buffalo Trace, because they don't really do anything exciting, except for they do these releases. But when the stores get them, they're so allocated that they want to charge you triple the price of if I was at the distillery and it was available that day. That bottle's like $59 or $89.
Yeah.
Right.
Not $150 to $300. Mm-hmm. The first thing you do is when you go into the store and you ask them, all right, how much is your bottle of Elmer T. Lee? And if they say $300, you know there's nothing in that store that's priced fairly that's behind the counter. It's all triple or quadruple what it was.
Right.
So, but if he says $100, buy it. Because in Illinois, to this day, Elmer T. Lee, you cannot find for less than $250 to $300. I got lucky at a store in Joliet and bought each bottle for $99.
That's a good deal.
Oh, and Jim says, why didn't you get them all? I go, well, I'm not a hoarder. I want somebody else to enjoy it.
Well, Julio's accusing you of that same problem.
I don't stockpile anything. Stagg at 150 all day. Not easy to find at that. That's what I'm saying. $2.99 down my. I up here where I'm at in Ottawa, and even some other stores around. I've got Stagg for 150 all the time. Like they're $150. I'm like, yes, I'll take a bottle. I love Stagg.
You're probably a celebrity now at these bourbon stores and
bought
liquor
all
stores.
Of Illinois by now.
You wish. I do have a lot of bourbon hunts I still got to get out there. I got to edit them.
Fantastic smelling.
Isn't it? No burn for me on this one. And it's way higher proof.
See, I do get a little bit of that burn. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, though.
It's not even burn so much as that, like,
deep cherries.
The smell is, like, forcing its way in.
You know what, Mordred? I don't know. Like, what's funny, these stores, you can talk to them for like 2 hours. And you go back a month later, they don't even remember who you are. You're just another customer.
Same.
Even though you shot a video. Even though you went on a bottling and shot a video with the guy. When I was there last week, he's like, hey, man. I'm like, hey, what's up? He doesn't remember. It's a business.
I'm guilty of the same exact thing with customers that I stare at for
Ooh.
2 to 3
can you
hours,
go grab the tickets?
Serving them dinner and drinks and laughing, and then all of a sudden they're back 3 weeks later, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? My name's Alexander. And they're like, oh, we know. And I'm like, oh, well, how do you know that? Like, why do you know me?
Thanks, Julio, for the 10. Julio just put himself in the running for tonight's drawing of this Weller Antique 107. And we'll be drawing this tonight.
Stagged up.
You guys are, yes, right now, Curious George, we tried the 24B, C, and D. Now we're going to try the George T Stagg and see how that goes.
Yeah, no more.
Now that's a picture
I
for
agree
a
with
thumbnail.
You on that. Like
What?
I'm kind of like on the line about
here.
wanting to be recognized or not. Whether like they should know me just based on how much I've been around.
Yeah, right.
I don't really know if I want to be recognized because it'd be nice to be able to get a deal without the guy being like, well, I mean, you always pay full price. It's like, I know, but if you could cut me a deal, that'd be cool.
Julio, you are 234-538. 234-538. And we will get that written on the board before we talk to Jack. Dave, you're not a woman. Well, thank you, Angela.
I get more views than Dave on my short of the F2 crash. Did 13K views.
Well, congratulations, Ben.
Whoop-de-doo.
Ooh, I got a bottle of George C. Stagg's 2024 for around MSRP in a raffle. Cheers. Yeah, you know what? Curious. I wish I would have paid MSRP, especially because after I bought this bottle and I was looking at other stores and it was half the price. I was like, son of a bitch. But I wanted it so bad. You know, I just wanted it.
Yeah.
So, boy, that does smell good, though. Have you tried it, Curious? Have you tried your 2024 GTS?
Wow. He likes their cinnamon, huh?
Dude, that is so good.
No, it is.
That is so good.
Dude, I don't even know who Julio is.
You don't know who Julio is? Oh, I was going to say, he's on my show every night.
I know what he sounds like.
He's going to come visit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you try it?
Mm-hmm.
I did. It's fantastic.
There is so much flavor in that sip.
I know.
I'm getting it all.
Still basking in the glow.
Oh my God. I'm getting the fruit like big time with the cinnamon kicker.
It's like cherries, oranges,
apricot maybe for me.
Maybe that's what it is. I know there's like
you've been marooned on an island, and all you eat is the island fruit that's available.
Right.
It has to be cherries and berries.
Cherries, berries, and a little cinnamon
bark. It's pretty good.
Bark.
And you say, "Well, life ain't so bad."
No, for real.
Do I get to buzz off of this?
Mixing it in my pot.
Oh, I definitely get the burn. The burn is there.
Oh no, I'm talking about on the island. Will I get the buzz from these fruity contents?
No,
I mean,
Mordred, that's what I think that's what David was saying, is like, I think Stagg prefers their cinnamon as like a stock flavor.
It's not on purpose. It's not like they add cinnamon.
No,
it's
not
just
saying that
it's
either.
just part of it.
Like,
yeah, it's so what the cinnamon isn't. The cinnamon isn't the flavor of cinnamon. It's that tingle that cinnamon gives me.
Yeah.
Right. It's.
I mean, the first one definitely.
It's probably the proof.
Like
yeah, it's definitely
It's
the
the
proof.
tingle.
It's 137 proof.
Yeah.
But then the fruit, I mean, and it's like rich to me. This one is very rich.
So rich. So creamy.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the creamy, but yeah.
You're not?
No.
You're not?
Oh, dude, I'm getting like it's thick for me.
Yeah.
Like it is
very viscous.
Very.
That's a good word for it.
There's your viscous right there.
Okay, I also
These bourbon talkers. Viscous is a nice word. I like it.
No, I mean, it's.
I'm gonna lie. I hate cinnamon.
I do too.
Yeah, Mordred, you're right. You're hitting the nail on the head right there.
I absolutely cannot do cinnamon. I did the cinnamon challenge as a child, and it ruined the flavor of cinnamon.
And that's another reason why people hate cinnamon. But cinnamon is actually a very
but do you hate the taste of drywall, David? Because you used to eat that too.
But I didn't.
You used to eat gold chains. You used to eat gold chains too.
Gold still tastes good.
And
that's why they make Goldschlager.
Which is owned by the same company that owns this.
Really?
Angela, is it good? Yes. This is
beyond.
So this is.
So is that one good?
So I'm going to tell you, if you have somebody that you really want to, say thanks Dad or Grandpa, and they do drink bourbon, and you've got some extra cash,
that's the one.
Find it if you can, and understand you're overpaying. You're going to overpay for this. There's no way around it unless you're in a raffle like Curious George. But again, you got to win the raffle. You have to win the raffle. But if you can find it and you want to gift something to somebody, man, oh man, it's so good.
You guys want to hear a funny story?
I do, and I'm going to go rinse up because I'm going to open one more for us. You tell your story.
Well, it's just what Mordred said. He says, "Did he used to eat cat food?" No, he didn't used to eat cat food.
No,
both of them decided to eat dog treats.
Well, okay,
thinking they were cooked.
We didn't decide
I
to.
know great dog
No,
treats.
yes,
milk bone dog treats. I definitely remember that.
You and me both did.
And I think Caitlin,
It's not like I sat down and cut it up for a dinner.
No, they were.
You just took it.
They were the ones. They were the ones that were shaped like pretzels, and they tasted amazing. They tasted like vanilla cookies.
Yeah, they were
like vanilla cookies, and you and me ate like the entire thing. And Mom came home, and she was like, "What are you idiots doing? Those are dog treats." And me and Dad are like, "They're what? They're so good.
Like
I've never had a
Scooby-Doo.
cookie that good before."
Tell the chat, I wasn't drinking back then.
No,
not
God,
a
no.
drop. Just, needed a snack.
Well,
Had his son with him and said, son, let's snack. Let's not read the box.
No,
That's
they were
a
not in a
box.
box.
No,
They were
it's-
not in a box.
and it's a
They were
double-
They were in a glass jar. No, I'm not wrong. This is why me and Dad ate them, because they were in a glass jar, because Mom had just put them in there for her to give to the dogs when she wanted to.
I
But
definitely
me
remember
and
them
Dad
being
walk
in
out there.
the red box.
They weren't
And
milk
then they're in that
bones.
plastic box.
But
In
they
the
weren't-
plastic bag.
But
No,
they weren't.
it's
milk
that
bones.
milk bone coating. Like they were pretzels, like you said, but they were coated with a coating. And that's why you guys are like, oh, these are so creamy and sweet and delicious.
But they were inside of like a glass.
Maybe some of
container.
them were, but I just
like
remember
that.
the original container being like a double corrugated box, bright red.
That might have
and
been
inside
like on
was the
ground.
thick plastic sack that
might,
they all came in.
That might have
No,
been
no,
on
it
the
just was, like,
ground
in a
or somewhere,
cupboard
somewhere close
It
by.
might have been out of sight. But either way, it's so funny. Like, that cracked me up.
No, we devoured them. Like an entire box. Me and Dad ate them in like 15 minutes,
Food
maybe.
It's just fancy albacore tuna fish. Okay. And needed
So I could survive on cat food.
No. But, I mean, I guess technically.
I wouldn't
That's
really
something
want
like I
to.
always question is like, what is the defining line? Because I used to work at PetSmart, and I throwing bags of fat cat food and dog food all day is kind of annoying. But you get curious and you read, "Thanks, Scorpio, $10.
One more to make it 4.
One more to make it 4."
Thanks, Scorpio.
Let's get your ticket too.
Do you remember when I waited in line at Walmart for 12 hours to buy the Xbox?
Yes,
And you and Mom brought me food and stuff?
Yeah.
I do. I remember being up at like 4 a.m. the next day and coming into your room and you were playing that
That horror game
the horror one. Yeah.
was
Ooh,
that horror
what
game
was
that-
it called?
that came out when it released on
It was-
the Xbox.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Resident Evil.
No,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
It was in the Insane Asylum game, right?
It wasn't Insane Asylum. You were like a detective, and you, were definitely insane
Condemned.
and going through
Condemned.
it. Condemned.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, that gave me nightmares forever. Watching you, I didn't even play it. Watching you play that gave me nightmares forever.
I actually do believe that's the memory that kicked off just like loving horror games and movies. Is because I remember just being a little kid watching Dad play this thing because he's like, "What are you doing up? You have school today." I'm like, "I just wanted to watch you play," and he's like, "Whatever."
Mine would be
stay.
watching him play the first Resident Evil game.
Scorpio, you are 2, 3, 4,
Son of a
5,
bitch.
3, 9 for your number 4 ticket.
We got a 23A.
Okay, well,
Well, no,
Which-
I was going to do something different, but
Which page is for your tickets, Dad?
somebody else. bought
just write it wherever the
Just
pen
write it.
is.
Okay.
Yeah. Write Julio for the first ticket and
I don't remember.
Scorpio for the second.
Okay.
See that?
I mean, do you want to open that one or do you want to do the other one?
Well, I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Because I kind of screwed up already and poured down all together, so I can't compare them anymore.
You put your
I put all.
George T. Stagg.
No. This one is separate.
No.
Put your 12 year
No,
or your
I'm
24 year, whatever it is.
I'm dumb.
So-
I'm not retarded.
Ask the chat. We'll ask the chat. I'll pull these bottles out, and they can tell us what they would like.
I mean, I could just ask them left or right.
No, we're going
That
to
way
ask
they
the
can't
chat.
see.
Take down the Stagg bottles, except for the tall one.
Detective Pikachu.
Move your stuff. Your stags.
So, chat, one's if you want us to try the LaRue. 2, if you want us to try the Eagle Rare 17. So, One's for LaRue, 2 for 17.
Fair enough, Wingnut. That sounds like something my mom's mom would do.
Three means no more. Nope.
They got a bunch of 2s.
Two
Do
for-
all.
Nah. 2 for the Eagle Rare, huh?
Gotta say, I feel like that's a little too much for me right now. I still got this to finish.
Angela says all 3.
Angel, we're already drinking one of them. Get with the program.
Well,
It's true. Well, my opinion on the George T. Stagg, which is
I'd
now
like to
moved
hear your
away.
opinion on all 3. All right, well, we'll do all 3 then. Son of a bitch.
George T.
Tagg.
George T. Stagg was amazing.
George Strait is a hell of a country singer. All right, so next we'll do.
Boy named Sue.
Well, we could do the Andy also because that's a rye.
Yeah.
You love rye.
It's nice,
handy.
sparkling.
The other tall bottle. Only one I don't have is. All right, let's try this Eagle Rare
I just
17.
say, honestly, Dave, I much prefer these in the gaming streams and the gaming streams than the other. The movie watch alongs are okay, but man, does the drama get boring.
No doubt, Mordred. That's why, like tonight we're going to talk to Jack. I mean, Jack is not drama, but I had so much fun streaming Dead Space the other night.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, remake.
Although
The remake is
I'll have
so
to disagree
fun.
with you. George
Oh my
Strait
God.
is definitely a fantastic country singer.
Who said they weren't?
Mordred. Third one up.
Which Strait?
Oh.
Because if you're talking about George Strait the third, yeah,
No, Hank
he's
Williams.
terrible.
Hank Williams. No,
Hank
he
Williams
says-
the third. Sorry.
Yeah. No, he says George Strait's terrible.
That's what he's saying. And I said I disagree.
Well, all right. So, David, here's your Eagle Rare 17. So, Eagle Rare, regular Eagle Rare is 100
Wingnut,
proof.
I have the next 13 days off.
This is only 101 proof. So, you're good. This is a 17-year-old bourbon that's 101 proof.
I'm not even concerned about that. I'm already feeling it, so.
Feeling fine.
Oh my God. Scorpio, are you guys going to roast him? Julio, I do have some questions lined up. Jeez, guys.
Roast
Way to
me.
treat your
Oh.
guests nice.
David, have you got the Eagle 12? Because I haven't seen the Eagle 12. It hasn't been out very long, though. But if I see it, I'm going to get it. I love 10.
Eagle 12, isn't that what we have ready?
No, this is 17.
Oh.
My next.
I am looking. I love Eagle 10. There's no doubt about that. But let's try this 17. Oh shoot! I forgot water.
Very small.
I still had a little bit left.
No, it sits right here. It's not running very long because it's only hot water.
I know.
Yeah.
What about the dog, man?
Did you tell your sons about the dog, man?
I know about dog men, but I don't know what that means in that context.
The mythical creature, dog man.
Yeah, I know what the
Yeah.
dog man is. Yeah,
Did you pour me one? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
that is
Beautiful, isn't it?
So it's like
robust. It's a very robust flavor.
Oh, David did pick up Eagle Rare 12.
Got it on Father's Day.
Oh, he went at the distillery. Son of a bitch. Are you in Kentucky, David?
No, that's the first rule about the Wendigo, or the Skinwalker. Actually, is
Or
not to
Fight
talk
Club.
about the Or the what?
Fight Club.
Or Fight Club. Yep.
Hey, David, I'm going to Kentucky July 4th through the 11th. You know, I've got a couple suggestions, but I've been to Buffalo Trace. I'll go back just
them,
because it's beautiful. But and you never know.
Who's in Louisville?
Yeah, but if you have any suggestions on like these distilleries that maybe not everybody knows about that I should check out, please put it in the comments because
Restaurants too. Because it is vacation.
no, I've got a 6-year-old with me, dude. We're eating at the goddamn Airbnb. I'm not eating out every night. We're gonna
What
Restaurants too.
What do you guys think?
Have you tasted it yet?
I have not, but what do you guys think you smell in that?
Owl Man. So we just taking nouns and adding man afterwards. We got the Hat Man. We got the Boat Man. We got the Candy Man.
Well, there's also the Mothman.
I know.
Mothra.
What do I get out of this?
Yeah.
Gaggle of
I get very
R words
fruity.
get together on iFunny and just come up with new men.
I was about to say, I get like cherries with a citrus undertone. It's not like very strong citrus, but it's definitely
I don't
there.
get any nose burn at all. It's only 100 proof, dude.
No, I was about to say, there's zero nose burn. I know we have, probably seared it off or seared our nose hairs off anyways, but
No,
I don't get what you guys are talking about with that. Like you don't feel that nose hair burn
nope, not on this
between
one.
drinks.
Not on this one.
I'm getting that right here.
No.
No? I mean,
After-
a smidge?
after like the second or third time, I
They
smell.
actually tell you that when you do the tour. And they say, take a big whiff. The first whiff, like, suck it all in.
Yeah, just to get rid of any kind of.
But what's your notes on the initial smell here?
I mean, it's like a fruit bouquet,
It's
but it's definitely a melody I don't understand.
See, I
can't pin down any of the fruit.
no. I'm sure after we taste it, it'll all make more sense.
right.
Uh,
But that nose hair thing, like when I say that, I just like what I mean by that is like when I take a big whiff of that, right? I literally have zero burn. Take a big whiff of that, which is all of the other ones combined, except for the George T. Stagg. Still zero. It doesn't even smell like any octane or anything like that for me.
wait till you taste it. Try it.
I did not. I'm busy reading the chat. They're talking about.
Chat's awesome.
They're. Yeah.
It's free. Yeah.
Insanely
Says to check out
smooth.
Whiskey Thief Distilling Company in Frankfort, Kentucky. Whiskey Thief sounds awesome. I would love to go there.
Whiskey Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a really
it's
cool
like
pirate.
it's like the Hamburglar.
That sounds like a really cool pirate.
Didn't I write that down before?
Whiskey Thief? Glens
No.
Creek, you got.
Yeah, but where'd I put it?
I want to say you put it. Like
You
near
had
the
it right
front.
here. Look,
Oh,
Glens Creek.
oh,
My crappy handwriting is.
well, you mixed it. Like, all right, so Glens Creek.
What do you mean mixed it?
Well, this is ticket numbers.
I mean, you told them to write it where you had the pen.
Well, there's a whole page.
Oh, you needed organization?
I'm old and stupid.
So am I. Just not
Just not
So
old.
what's it called? Whiskey Thief?
as old.
Oh, you know what? I've seen
You
Whiskey
can
Thief.
said it
I've
nicer.
seen Whiskey Thief bourbon, but I thought it was kind of like,
A gag.
I don't know about a gag, but I don't know how old their bourbon is. I don't like buying 2-year-old and 3-year-old bourbon.
David says this is amazing.
Well, you know what?
I
Yeah.
have to trust
This
him.
is why you trust the chat. So
Yeah.
we will go to Whiskey Thief.
Kane over here has never heard of Glen Creek.
I haven't
Georgia.
either.
I haven't either, to be 100%. But I also don't really.
I want
drink.
to. I'm definitely going to go.
Just once a
Hey,
week.
You guys recommend I go to New Riff, David? That's in Louisville, right? Isn't New Riff in Louisville? I like New Riff stuff.
This is amazing.
You like it? Have you tried it yet, Alex?
No. I thought you missed a distillery too. It looked like he was mentioning Old Crow Distillery, but I don't know if he's
I think he's
making
saying
that
it used
as a
to be the
reference
old
to
old.
gotcha.
Used to
Like
be.
Glens Creek is
Yeah.
now.
I want to go. Isn't Wilderness Trail down there, guys? Isn't Wilderness Trail supposed to be a pretty cool? New Riff is in Covington. Isn't Wilderness Trail supposed to be a pretty cool little distillery?
Cherries.
Oh, it's Eagle Bear is fantastic.
A little,
But this 17 is
a little tiny bit of char. You can just, it's just like a hint in the background.
Now, I haven't been to Old Forester. I haven't been to Four Roses. I haven't been to Maker's Mark. Are those worth stopping at? Should I try those out? Because apparently, depending on what day of the week you go, you might find a special bottle that you're not going to find in the store.
That is true. And it's like you've been saying, you go to distilleries and it's like $70 versus you go to the store and it's like $450.
Well, some of that distillery stuff isn't cheap either, but it's only available at the distillery. I think New Riff does a lot of that. Like you can only get that here.
Well, because you were saying that's what Buffalo Trace does too, right? Like you get a limit
What's
of
up a little old fashioned?
so many bottles per visit per year that you can get from the distillery. Cheers, old fashioned.
Okay.
That is phenomenal.
Better than the Stagg?
Unfortunately, yeah.
You think so?
Only because there's no cinnamon in it.
You get more of that fruit note, that friendly fruity flavor.
It's not even. I mean, it could have been harsh. It could have been harsher than what it is, and it just that cinnamon flavor really ruins it for me for a lot of things.
It's the burn.
But this one burns too.
Yeah, I get a burn for a 100 proofer.
It definitely does have a bit of a burn, but it's just that cinnamon flavor. I have such a hard time.
Let Alex rinse these out real quick behind us.
I have such a hard time with that cinnamon flavor that it just makes it hard to enjoy anything when I taste cinnamon.
I will say that this will be definitely something we drink when we're like maybe celebrating something. I'm not going to go through this bottle fast because these are very hard to find here for sure.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it, I was like, yes. I see more of the Rubes and the Staggs out in the world here than I do the Eagle Rare 17. And I don't know if that's because people like Eagle Rare 17 more than LaRue.
Do you want me to put one of these up real fast?
Yeah, go ahead and
this one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Your 7 o'clock's coming up.
I was about to say here.
We got 30 minutes. Where's that third glass?
Get to work,
Alex?
you loafer. I just gave you all 3 of them. I don't know what you
Well,
do with it. I didn't know.
Hand me the LaRue. So now we're back to proofy stuff, David. This is 125 proof. You don't got to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
What time do you work tomorrow?
I don't.
Oh. Okay. Well, I do.
Well, I mean, I was told I don't work tomorrow, even though the schedule came out and I work tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and say I don't work tomorrow because I was told by the boss that I don't work tomorrow.
I do love how they give you a phone number to call them directly.
Like if you like it, if you don't like it, like, hey.
It says, we love to hear from our customers. Here's our phone number, guys. So this is William Lou Weller.
Ben wants to know if the 17 was better than the 10.
It's not even close to it.
I haven't had the 10, so I couldn't compare it, but that was amazing.
But you know what? Here we get into the economics of bourbon.
Do you want their phone number? We said, guess who I'm dialing? And I said, do you want their phone number?
In my opinion, Eagle Rare 17, yeah, it's not, like Eagle Rare 10's a fantastic bottle for $50.
I've never had it. If it's anything like that, it's amazing.
Oh, he was not here that night?
Yeah, because there was like 3 or 4 weeks
that he was gone.
that he missed. Yeah.
Feel free to go get a drink whenever you want. But
it's really good.
It's but this is in a totally different class.
I was
No,
about to
it's
say,
like-
I put that in my
it's like
mouth,
that
and
Stagg
as soon as I
meat.
did, I was like,
The first time
Oh,
we tried
I'm
that
actually-
Stagg
I'm
meat, so
super happy.
complex and just
Yeah.
evolving
as
as
soon
you're
as that
drinking it.
entered my mouth, I was like, oh, that's like a whole new joy I didn't realize existed.
Well, let's see what this LaRue does for you now. I've heard many people that like these are called BTEC bottles, right? These are like the
BTEC.
high-end bottles of bourbon.
Okay.
Except for the Weller Millennium and the Eagle Rare Double Eagle, which is the 20-year Eagle Rare.
Double Eagle. That
It's
sounds cool.
$7,000.
That just sounds cool.
Double Eagle Rare.
Is that like base 7,000, or is that like what it's upcharged at?
No, that's even at Benny's. And Benny's doesn't mark up.
That's what I was asking. Like
Yeah.
that's like
So
base. That's like flat
like,
rate. It's
yeah.
like $7,000.
So like they have these Weller bottles.
right.
Their Weller Millennium it's on sale right now for $5,700, and that's at Benny's. I've only seen the Eagle Rare Double Eagle twice in the real world, and once was just the box, not the actual bourbon. But then when I went to Naperville and he showed it to me, I wanted it so bad. You have no idea how bad I wanted to get that. But then he said, well, that's $5,700. And Mom said,
Put it back.
she said, no. You know what I said?
I don't think she
Don't
said.
you tell me what to do.
I don't think she said anything.
I want it.
I think she just gave you a look.
No, that's not what she did.
I guarantee
That's-
you,
No,
to
she
stop
said
Dad,
anything.
she would have had to tell him
She said,
no.
she said no. And I go, don't you
But-
tell me what to do.
But
I send you to Disney every year. Don't you tell me what I can't do. But I didn't get it.
wow, Dave going to do an EJ rant on the economics of bourbon as an EJ.
Eric July.
Oh,
No,
Eric
what I was going to say,
July.
what my point is like that Eagle Rare 17 can cost you $600, $800, $900.
Yeah.
$1,200. Like just depends on where you're at, what they're charging.
I'd say
Whereas Eagle Rare 10, anywhere from 40 to 80, depending on the store.
I'd
and
say
if you-
that's worth close to $600, if not.
Oh boy.
I'd spend $600 on that.
Oh boy. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
There you go, David. You got yours.
I'm just still enjoying what was left
It's
of
still
that.
there,
I
right?
know.
It's like
It's still good.
My mouth is still watering from that Eagle Rare 17.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you like it, Alex?
I did, yeah. Not
He's
as much
not
as the
as-
Stags, but yeah.
He's not as blown away as we are.
Well, I'm all red in the face now already. So
Well, Ben Togel's all red in the crotch because he's in Austria. He said that Nazis invading his country.
Mm. That was a very good side.
that was a good
Well,
good
little
segue slash
tangent there.
sidebar.
Hey, it's Ben Togel. He deserves it.
10 times the taste for 10 times the price. Is that really how you think things work, Ben?
I do.
Yeah.
If my car could go 10 times faster than my regular car, I'd buy a car for 10
You'd
times
pay
the price.
10 times the price.
Yeah.
Even though it wouldn't make sense for you to have a car 10 times as fast as
It would
you
for
do
me
now. Just
because
have
I
it.
know I got the power.
I just got it.
I bought a gun. You know, I bought a gun.
I
last
bought
week,
a
right?
gun.
I
Oh,
bought a
but
gun
you
last
would
week.
actually use a gun.
Yeah, I bought a gun last week.
I didn't know that.
I bought one for my concealed carry, about a 9mm.
Yeah. You would buy a gun because you would
After the
use it.
stream, I'll show it to you guys.
You wouldn't
That's-
buy a
I've never
10
even-
times this fast car. You'd never go as fast as that.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the house has shot a gun except for me.
I shot a gun before you.
In
What I'm saying.
Minecraft.
No,
He shot it in Boy Scouts.
In Minecraft. This is YouTube. They don't like talking about that stuff.
About gunplay?
They,
About Americans owning guns
in Minecraft, dude.
in Minecraft and in
Dude,
America?
you need to understand the rules. They're gay,
Okay.
okay? What do you think
Also-
about that, David?
Also,
So I'm
something
gonna
you
act
can't say
gay
on
'cause the
stream.
rules are gay.
Oh, I can say gay.
I can say gay, right? I just can't say the
I
F
can't
word.
call somebody gay, but I can say gay. This
So
drink is very gay and happy.
I can't say Dad is gay, but I can say.
Well, don't say that, Alex. They're all going to agree with you, dude.
You just said I can't say that. I was making an
somebody.
example.
You have no idea how to be on stream.
YouTube is calming territory, guys.
You know, I'd like to think I do know how to be on stream because you guys are doing the thing you said you would never do, which is put yourself on a leash.
Jim says, you can say the N-word.
That's what I thought.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you for the advice,
Nigeria?
Jim. I'm about to bust it out.
This
Necrophilia. No,
this is
it's
true,
not the
Dave.
N-word.
This is true. Dave is gay.
We all know Dave is gay.
Unfortunately, you
Clip
read that
that.
out loud.
Hey, it's like
He
you
said
guys,
it
you
himself.
guys need to understand my chat. Like Mordred is a deep, dark dude, man, and him and Ben give me more shit, but they're so supportive. I mean, I love them. And I agree with Mordred. Like playing that game the other night without having to worry about nonsense and just talking while I'm playing, it was fun.
Exactly.
Just
Not on a
full on
leash.
BSing. Did you have your chat pulled up?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to the chat, of course.
He said some rookie.
I think it's just, I mean, maybe it's just the type of games that I play. It's hard to keep up with the chat while I'm playing because I play online games. Just personally, it's hard to split my attention like that.
Mordred wants to know what he did.
Andrew, did I miss Dave saying the N-word again?
Mordred wants to know what he did.
Nothing. You're a
We said deep and dark. What did he do?
You should see some of the videos he sent for us to play. Like they're like, damn, dude. Like, okay, that's harsh. So Jonah rescheduled my UPS shipment. Who the hell is Jonah? And how does he work for UPS? That's not a real email or text.
No, it's not.
That's fake news. Thank you for trusting UPS.
Yeah, what a long text. What a very legitimate
you attempted
text.
to deliver my package on June 27th. Well, it's only the 30th, and now you're getting to me? This is what we call junk.
That's a fake news.
Fake news.
Mordred figured it out. Very nice. Nick Crowley's videos is what did it for him.
Oh, no, they're great. I love that stuff. But
it's just the perfect adjective, deep and dark. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that's what you are. And
Right.
That's okay.
See, I went to lunch with Jimmy the Lumberjack, and that's when we went to Woodman's.
Cheers, Jimmy.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers,
Jimmy.
to Woodman's.
What do you think about this LaRue?
Haven't even tasted it.
Ooh.
I'm almost done with it.
And now here's the real question.
Eagle Rare.
Really?
Eagle Rare. 100%.
Some people like the fact
I think
that the LaRue has a higher proof, but still has that.
This has a bit of a bite, but it's still very flavorful.
Right.
Where the Eagle Rare has no bite and is all flavor.
And
I think that's what I prefer. Is just
you're not a proof guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when I don't notice that I'm drinking alcohol.
I like when I get high and don't know I'm smoking pot.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a genius, right?
But it's true.
No.
It is like
That's why people drink mixed drinks, isn't it? Like,
yep.
I have you in the background working late tonight. Sorry, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Well, you're gonna have to switch channels pretty soon. Honestly,
you can support the channel by maybe buying a ticket because tonight we are drawing for this Weller Antique 107
in less than 25 minutes.
Which is unfortunate.
And when the winner, and I paid for shipping, chat, just so you know, I don't charge the chat for shipping. I pay for shipping.
Hey, chat, just so you know, I do charge for shipping.
And people in the chat that are here will tell you how much my wife takes pride in the way she packages her shipments.
I can
Who
attest
also
to that.
charges for shipping.
Do you want to get kicked off my stream?
No.
Then shut up. I'm kidding. No, what I'm saying is, if you win the bottle, You paid for the raffle ticket. I'll pay. I'll eat the shipping. Only in the U.S. though. We don't ship across country lines, especially for this, because I don't want somebody to get in trouble for importing something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying,
Ben?
Well, Curious George, unfortunately, I am not a very big drinker, so I'm not a big fan of when it bites back.
You know, I love when it bites back.
But this one is also
Jimmy says he
extremely
can't
good.
super chat. It's weird.
Yeah,
That's
a
weird.
joke.
That's weird.
That's
It's
a joke.
happened twice.
That's a joke.
I was going to say it's already happened twice.
It doesn't matter. I'm not begging. I'm just letting people know this bottle, the ticket will be picked tonight when we're talking to Jack from Cooking with Jack here in about 20 minutes, guys. So we're going to end this stream probably in the next 5 or 6 minutes.
Dan Blackroyd says,
My man Dan.
Drink up, Dave. Got a long night of fun ahead of you.
I've had enough. Literally. Tonight, the rest of the night will be water for me.
You don't want this?
That's for you, big girl. All right, so 24B, C, and D. C won that part for me.
It was the same for me. On the second round,
I'm truly undecided on it. C and D, I just felt like they were very unique in their own right.
That's fine.
Like,
you don't have to pick a winner. Yeah.
It was on the second round that C came around for me. D was amazing the first try, and then the second round, C was like where it really pulled through for me. But out of the ones we just tried,
the George T. Stagg. Don't forget that, because that was fantastic.
Oh, it was. Still though, Eagle Rare wins for me.
Eagle Rare 17.
Eagle Rare 17 wins for me.
I think the LaRue kicks ass.
Yeah, the LaRue's really nice.
It's
nothing against the 17.
No. Look, man, Eagle Rare 17, I would drink every day and twice on Sunday for sure.
But I think it's you guys like that bite.
You guys like that
bite.
I still get the essence of what Buffalo Trace is, and that's fruity. That's just fun bourbon. It's so good, the LaRue, but it gives me the proof. It just makes me go, oh, man.
Yeah, this one is robust in its flavor.
The LaRue?
Oh, yeah. Its burn is there, but it's not bad. It's not crazy.
It's not 24B.
No, it's not like you're like, oh, God, I can't breathe or anything like that.
And it's 125 proof.
Yeah, no, it goes down
only
smooth
like 100.
for 125.
No, that's Eagle Rare 17.
Huh.
But I know why. So, I think Eagle Rare 17 gets taken out of the conversation a lot for people that like the B-Tex because it's so much lower proof than these two. And a lot of people lean towards this.
I would say that one and out of these two, it would be the far one, the William.
However, when you compare all these to this is so far ahead of these.
It's not even a close judgment. You can't even compare them. That's how different they are.
I am not a big B-Tactator, but I am in the market for the Eagle Rare 12. Yeah, I got so caught up in this. Now I just walk by the B-Tech stuff looking for like the Eagle Rare 12 or even like inexpensive Stagg bottles or inexpensive, I love it when I go to a store and they have a store pick of Antique Weller 107. Okay, Antique 107 Weller.
Curious, George, can you quickly explain what B-Tac means to me?
Dad just explained it.
I know
it's a higher end bottle of bourbon than the regular stuff.
Is that what it's? Is that all?
I don't know what the acronym means.
See, I see, Mordred. I found the old Fitzgerald number 7. Just on a whim. I stopped at Liquor and Wine in Ottawa, coming home from work one day, and they had it behind the counter. And I said, "Well, I'll take it." I didn't even ask them the price. I don't think we did. It was $150 that they charged me for it, But what they included was the Elijah Craig barrel proof, and charged me $8 for that bottle. So I spent like $150 for 2 bottles.
You see this one?
Buffalo Trace Antique Collection.
So Buffalo Trace Antique Collection is what BTEC stands for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks,
Thank
Cody.
you, Cody. Did you see this
Bourbon.
one?
I want to
$80.
thank the chat. There's 47 people watching us right now live.
Yeah,
Thank you for the 12
Did you see
people that
this
have been
one?
commenting all
Did
night.
you guys
It's pretty
review
nice.
the new riff?
We were talking about
bourbon?
Handy earlier, Cody.
Did you guys review New Riff 8-year-old?
I don't think so. Did we?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
I
recall that
haven't
one being
seen
one of
New
them.
Riff even on any bottles that you own right now.
Oh,
tonight is when it's the first time I've heard of it.
No,
from you.
I don't know if I have the 8-year. What I want to do is all these Wellers. I have the entire collection now.
I haven't had Tea Handy yet. But go ahead, sorry.
You haven't had the Thomas Handy?
No,
Is
I'm
that
pretty sure.
right?
I'm pretty sure you two have.
No, he
Well-
was just talking about it earlier.
There you go. Show the chat. There's your Thomas Handy right there.
All right.
That's your rye, David. Yeah, I don't know if I have the 8-year.
Yeah, Curious George. I was thinking the same thing, that BTEC was just like a term for higher end bourbons.
That's
No,
Not that it was
that's
a
what I-
Buffalo Trace
It's
thing.
their
That's see
antique
that.
collection,
I'm
yeah.
glad I asked because I
Yeah, no, that makes
had
better sense.
no idea.
Yeah.
But
Because
Cody,
really, when
I haven't had
when
the
I
tea
say
handy.
top shelf, I mean like at a bar,
Hey,
They
all I
keep it
can tell
on
you, chat,
the
is this
highest of shelves.
So this is the first BTAC I've ever had in my life, and I got to share it with my boys.
It was
It
awesome.
doesn't get any better as a father. Like, I got to share. I went out and found these bottles, and now we're on a live stream talking to 50 people live across the planet.
Yeah.
And I got to share with my boys. It doesn't get much better than that for me as a father.
I just need to bust out the cigars.
I got to bust out another live stream and talk to a cook, an internet chef.
you can just say cook.
Hey, you know what?
Internet chef might insult him.
Oh, family bonding.
Family bonding moment.
Don't forget, BTAC is adding Colonel Taylor this year.
Colonel Taylor is a Buffalo
That's
Trace
the H.
product.
Taylor. We drank those the other night. We did the H. Taylor
You
Yeah.
guys did.
different bottles.
Wasn't
yeah.
that bottled in bond? Or was that?
Yeah, there was bottle and right there.
Yeah.
Those bottles there. The
Yeah.
Truth,
Okay.
the Rye, all
Were-
that stuff.
Were they good?
Oh,
I am 100% always going to keep David, keep your eye out for bottled in bond.
yes.
That
Bottled
means
and
it is
bond.
quite literally going to be the best bourbon you've ever tasted.
For,
like-
Well,
for
I
the
mean, no,
H.
me,
Taylor.
For
me-
$30.
Me and Dad had one the last time we.
Bottled and bond just means that it has to meet certain requirements before it can leave the distillery. If it doesn't meet those requirements,
And they do better than OSHA when it comes to regulations.
well, but the reason for that is because there were a lot of shitty distilleries that were putting junk in their bourbon. So they brought in the feds, and these agents sat at the distillery in a little shack.
Drinking.
No, but they were verifying that everything met quota or met what it needed to be bottled and bonded, which brought back a lot of trust in the public. Right.
So that way people weren't like, oh
People
well,
weren't
what's your?
dying of poison
that's-
from their bourbon.
Is that?
I went blind from drinking your bourbon.
Can we call that our streams now? Just that we're verifying to make sure that their product is
bottled and bond.
We're the
Yeah.
bottling and bond
Yeah,
police.
We're your test. We're your guinea pigs.
No, we're your bonders. We're your investigators. We make sure that Eagle Rare 17 is up to snuff. Because
Eagle Rare,
we
just send
clearly
me-
know what
Eagle
we're
Rare,
doing.
Just send me all the 17s,
What?
12s, and 10s you have, and I will definitely.
And the future
test them
20
for
that
you.
you're going to release, just send
George
on away
G.
to.
Stagg is the king of whiskeys from Curious George.
Yeah.
Anything? Oh, she's responding.
No,
Anything
Georgie
new
Stagg is
this
the king.
time, or is it the same effing Israel versus? Oh, okay, Mordred.
Did you guys? See
Did you
they're
guys
not
see-
doing George T. Straight
No, he's talking to Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking to
No,
Jim.
I know
about
he
history.
is.
Yeah.
drinking?
Yeah. Which is fine.
Did you guys see they're not doing the George T. Stagg this year?
Are they? Why aren't they? Do you know why?
Isn't that because
Well,
of the flood?
Is that
Well,
the blood,
no.
you think? Or?
Absence makes the heart grow fonder,
Well, and that's
right?
what I was going to ask.
Yeah,
I mean,
so like,
Do you think it's
like a
just
marketing
marketing?
perspective.
yeah,
that's
it's
what I
like
would say.
marketing. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I would say that as a marketing perspective,
Yeah.
but in reality, we had a flood, so we can't provide you what you want.
No, Buffalo Trace.
As I said,
When you go
they
there,
probably would have
their
been
rick
fine.
houses, they have so many.
They probably
They're-
would have
they-
been fine.
The flood got to the first floor.
I get
There's
that.
30 floors above it full of
No, and I
barrels.
get that. And I was even thinking like, oh, 2024, we had a ridiculous flood, so the 25 brands this year are just going to be a little bit more expensive
DAB,
because, you know, we lost
No,
so
but
many
they're not
to
gonna-
damn it.
They're not okay. They are not selling directly to consumers.
I know they're
except at the distillery. They can't sell that shit to the liquor store because a liquor store will just go buy Old Forester or Jim Beam or Maker's Mark or Four Roses and say, "Screw you and your up prices." Everybody has floods. Everybody has disasters.
I'm not even saying that the distillery itself would be doing that. I'm saying the store owner would do that because I would do that.
Yeah, but why?
Like, I would go out of my way to find a product that was
Alex,
discontinued.
what he's saying is George T. Stagg isn't even coming out from the distillery.
Right.
That has nothing to do with the stores.
Yeah, that's the distillery,
It's the distillery
management
making that
themselves.
choice.
Yeah.
And
So
the
they're the
stores
ones-
would be able to capitalize on that. I guarantee you
it
they
doesn't
will.
help the stores at all because they want to sell Stagg. They want
Right.
it in their store.
Yeah.
Okay, if this bottle's sitting on their shelf behind the counter for $900, whatever the price is, you at least walk in and you go, "Well, this guy can get these bottles. Now, can I have a conversation?" Whether you can or not, it's up to the store owner. The point is, the stores don't like allocations. They just have to suffer through it. And it's like this bottle of birthday bourbon, this Old Forester birthday bourbon. It's ridiculous that, they get two.
George
My
Lopez has
point
a
was
reason.
is that whether
They said they didn't like the juice that came out, so they wanted to wait.
Then
And
that's like a Nintendo making games back in the 90s. They ain't ready to release it yet, dude.
well, my point was is that
that
whether
would
the
make sense.
stores
That-
suffer or not, the
this year-
consumers suffer more.
No.
The stores will capitalize off of that.
See,
I know they
I was-
will.
I was
Well,
gonna
here's the thing, though. Everything can be forgotten. So
True.
let's say Buffalo
George-
Trace went away for
Yeah.
5 years.
G6I.
Yeah.
What is G6I? Jim tells you.
Well, Jim's the news. news
G6.
hound.
Well,
Yeah.
I was just wondering what G6I is.
Holy shit, we gotta go. I got to start another stream in 9 minutes.
Well, have
Oh,
fun with
wait.
that.
Well, I'm
Hold
just
on.
getting it ready. I'm just
Hold
getting it
on.
ready. Getting it ready.
There will be a video release tomorrow or Wednesday.
Maybe Thursday.
No, I have 2 videos I have to release this week. So there will be 2 released on BTM Reviews Bourbon channel. And if you guys haven't liked or subscribed to that channel, please get us to the 500. Go to our Discord and sign up there, right?
Well, you
Tell
go
your
to-
friends
you go
to
the
subscribe to BTM Bourbon Reviews as well.
X. You go to X
Oh, yes.
and DM
Me.
you.
Yeah, DM me at X at RazorDave68 if you want to link to the Discord, and
Or
I'll send
DM
you-
Helicopter Crash on Discord, and I
No.
will also give you the link. No, I will. You
No.
gave it to me, I can give it to you. No, that's fine.
Okay, okay.
You want to DM me a Helicopter Crash, I will give you the link. Capital H, capital C.
Yeah.
Just let them know.
And we'll be back next Monday, whether or not David's working or not. We'll be back next Monday.
No, I won't be.
No, that's your day off. So I don't know how to beat this stream.
How to what?
Beat this one. We drank a lot of really good bourbon tonight.
Yeah, we drank 6 different bourbons, 3 B-Tacs, and 3 awesome Stags, honestly. Even the B, as bad as it was awesome.
It was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing bad on this
No, it's
Honest.
only bad because I don't like cinnamon.
because other stuff is better.
That's my preference.
Chat is the closest thing I have to friends, and they're already here.
Well, hey, chat will be going over. Okay, we're going to end this stream. The next stream is not on BTN Reviews Bourbon channel if you're here for the bourbon. If you want to watch us talk to a internet chef called Jack, Cooking with Jack, go to BTM Reviews. Understand it's not as family friendly. We do talk a lot of nonsense, but we have fun over there. It's nothing serious. We just like to have fun.
He means they swear.
And just follow us over there, and that's going to start in 7 minutes. So we're going to end this stream.
Not chief, chef.
Yeah, chef.
He did say chef.
So there you go. Julio just put the link in the chat for the Discord. So if you guys want to hit us
Thank
up
you,
in
Julio.
the Discord, please join.
Julio, I hope you beat Green Chip on Bellaccio
We're
too.
going to build that up. We're going to build up our everything so that we can do more fun stuff. I mean, I want to go out and do bourbon hunts with you two weirdos.
I was really hoping to actually go on vacation with you. I'm just upset that the store opens back up when it does. Otherwise, I'd be able to. That's why I was asking about you.
The week of? Yeah.
That's why I was asking you about it when I did. Because I wanted to see if I could actually go with you guys.
No. I was going to say, don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thanks again.
See you soon.